Buckle up for a blast from the past as we revisit Can't Buy Me Love from 1987 and track down its unforgettable cast in 2025. In 1987, Patrick Dempsey, 21, brought Ronald Miller to life, a nerdy high schooler who paid $1,000 to pose as Cindy Mancini's boyfriend, aiming for cool kid status. His heartfelt performance, from mowing lawns to save up cash to mastering the iconic African anteater dance at the school dance, made him a breakout star and 80 Seconds heartthrob. Fun fact, he bought a 1963 Porsche 356 with his paycheck, a car he still treasures. In 2025, at 59, Patrick's a global icon, best known as Dr. Derek Shepherd on Grey's Anatomy. He starred in films like Enchanted and Ferrari and competed as a professional race car driver at Le Mans. Beyond acting, he founded the Dempsey Center for Cancer Care in Maine, supporting patients and families, blending his Hollywood success with impactful philanthropy that inspires millions worldwide. In 1987, Amanda Peterson, 16, played Cindy Mancini, the popular cheerleader who accepts Ronald Miller's $1,000 deal to pose as his girlfriend, sparking a heartfelt and hilarious journey. Her vibrant charm, emotional depth, and chemistry with Patrick Dempsey made Cindy an iconic 80 Seconds character, earning her a Young Artist Award nomination. Fun fact, Amanda started acting at 9, landing a role in Annie after beating out over 8,000 girls in auditions. Sadly, in 2015, Amanda passed away at 43 from an accidental morphine overdose in her Greeley, Colorado home. She had retired from acting in 1994 to focus on family and education, leaving behind 2 children and a legacy in films like Explorers and The Lawless Land. Her performance in Can't Buy Me Love remains a beloved part of 80 Seconds cinema, cherished by fans worldwide. In 1987, Courtney Gaines, 22, played Kenneth Werman, Ronald Miller's quirky, loyal best friend who gets ditched when popularity hits, bringing nerdy charm and that unforgettable red hair to the role. His heartfelt scenes, like the betrayal fallout, added emotional depth to the rom-com. Fun fact, Courtney developed his passion for acting through school, theater, and football, and he once hitchhiked from Nova Scotia to Michigan right before the film's release to visit a girl. In 2025, at 60, Courtney remains a busy character actor, with recent roles in The Wrath of Becky as Twig, Paul T. Goldman, and upcoming projects like My Redneck Neighbor, Chapter 2. He's also pursued music, performing live with Fish in 1996 and releasing solo albums, while working as an acting coach. In 1987, Tina Caspary, 17, played Barbara, Cindy Mancini's sassy cheerleader friend, bringing vibrant 80 Seconds energy to the teen rom-com. Her sharp delivery and dance moves, seen in the iconic party scenes, made her a standout in the popular clique. Fun fact, Tina, a trained dancer, helped choreograph the film's dance sequences and was originally cast as Kelly Bundy in the unaired Married with Children pilot. In 2025, at 54, Tina has largely stepped away from acting, focusing on her passion for dance. She's a choreographer and instructor with West Coast Dance Explosion, teaching classes and awarding scholarships. Married to Ryan Seifert with 2 children, she's based in Southern California, where she continues to inspire through dance, leaving her 80 Seconds roles in Mac and Me and Teen Witch as nostalgic gems. In 1987, Seth Green, 13, played Chucky Miller, Ronald Miller's pesky younger brother, stealing scenes with his mischievous pranks and sharp comedic timing in the teen rom-com. His memorable moments, like the fart scene at the party, showcased his natural humor. Fun fact, Seth improvised much of his dialogue, including the iconic fart scene, kickstarting his reputation as a comedy prodigy. In 2025, at 51, Seth's a comedy powerhouse, known for playing Scott Evil in the Austin Powers trilogy and voicing Chris Griffin on Family Guy. He co-created, directs, and voices multiple characters in the Emmy-winning Robot Chicken, with roles in Guardians of the Galaxy as Howard the Duck and recent projects like Hanky Panky and Black Friday. Seth continues to thrive, blending acting, writing, and producing with his signature geeky charm. In 1987, Sharon Farrell, 46, played Mrs. Mancini, Cindy Mancini's warm and witty mom, delivering memorable lines like, "What are you doing home?" in the teen rom-com. Her supportive yet humorous presence added heart to the family dynamics amid Ronald's popularity scheme. Fun fact, Sharon started as a ballerina with the American Ballet Theater and claimed romantic relationships with icons like Steve McQueen and Bruce Lee in her autobiography. Sadly, in 2023, Sharon passed away at 82 from natural causes at a hospital in Orange County, California. With a career spanning films like The Reavers and television shows, including Hawaii, 5-0, and The Young and the Restless, she left a lasting legacy as a versatile actress until her final role in 2013's Broken at Love. In 1987, Darcy DeMoss, 24, played Patty, one of Cindy Mancini's close cheerleader friends in the popular crowd, adding bubbly 80 seconds flair to the teenrom.com social scenes. Her character initially welcomes Ronald Miller into the group during his popularity surge, but turns skeptical as the truth unfolds, contributing to the film's humorous high school dynamics. Fun fact, Darcy started her career as a professional dancer and choreographer, filming her first commercial at 15, and her uncle bought the crypt above Marilyn Monroe, refusing to sell it to Joe DiMaggio. In 2025, at 62, Darcy continues acting with recent roles in Clown Fear and Bone Garden, while pursuing philanthropy through her Shambhala organization for animal welfare. Married to Jack Lipman since 2000, she remains active in Hollywood after a diverse career spanning horror like Friday the 13th Part VI and television guest spots on Full House and NYPD Blue. In 1987, Dennis Dugan, 41, played Mr. Miller, Ronald Miller's goofy, supportive dad in the teen rom-com, delivering comedic warmth in family scenes, like joking about Ronald's lawnmower hustle. His lighthearted performance grounded the film's high school chaos. Fun fact, Dennis, a former college basketball player, directed the iconic pizza scene in Can't Buy Me Love, foreshadowing his directorial career. In 2025, at 79, Dennis is a comedy directing legend known for hits like Happy Gilmore, Big Daddy, and Grown Ups. Often collaborating with Adam Sandler, he's also acted in films like Parenthood and television shows like Moonlighting. Though semi-retired, he continues consulting on projects and mentoring young filmmakers, leaving a lasting mark on Hollywood comedy with his versatile talent and behind-the-scenes leadership. In 1987, Devin DeVasquez, 24, played Iris, a bold cheerleader known as the Virus for her wild reputation, adding sultry edge to the teenrom.com's popular crowd. Her memorable scene included a steamy first love moment with Ronald Miller as he recited poetry, highlighting the film's themes of high school drama and desire. Fun fact, Devin won $100,000 on Star Search in 1986, making her one of the first Hispanic playmates on Playboy's November cover. In 2025, at 62, Devin thrives as a producer and director, earning 4 Daytime Emmy nominations for the Amazon Prime series The Bay. Married to actor Ron Moss since 2009, she runs Devron Enterprises, authored a memoir on her time with Prince titled The Day It Snowed in April, and is directing a documentary on her husband's life from old Hollywood to soap stardom. In 1987, Eric Bruskotter, 21, played Trevor, one of the tough jocks in the popular crowd, bullying nerds like Ronald Miller and adding antagonist edge to the teenrom.com's high school hierarchy. His brawny, blonde presence amplified the film's themes of social climbing and comeuppance, making him a memorable foil in scenes like the locker room confrontations. Fun fact, Eric has an identical twin brother named Carl, who also acted and even shared small roles with him in projects like Tour of Duty. In 2025, at 59, Eric remains active as a versatile character actor, with credits in Crimson Tide, Starship Troopers as the oafish Breckenridge, and television like Glee as Cooter Minkins. Married to actress Tommy Adrian George, he volunteers with the Best Friends Animal Society for animal rescue, blending his Hollywood career with philanthropy. In 1987, Gerardo Mejía, 22, played Ricky, a smooth-talking member of the popular high school crowd in the teen rom-com, adding charismatic flair to the social scenes as Ronald Miller navigates his popularity scheme. His cool demeanor and dance moves hinted at his future music stardom, making Ricky a memorable supporting player. Fun fact, Gerardo's hit Rico Suave in 1990 was parodied by Weird Al Yankovic as Taco Grande, boosting its cultural impact. In 2025, at 60, Gerardo is a music executive at United Masters, where he helped A&R the #1 hit Gotta Only, and a Christian youth pastor ordained in Kansas City. Married to Kathy Eicher since 1994 with 3 children, including Miss California USA 2016 Nadia Mejía, he also runs a coffee entrepreneurship venture blending faith, family, and industry influence. In 1987, Ami Dolenz, 18, played Patty, one of Cindy Mancini's bubbly cheerleader friends in the popular high school crowd, adding vibrant 80 seconds energy to the teenrom.com social scenes. Her brief but memorable line, "very classy," during a party moment captured the film's witty vibe as Ronald Miller's popularity scheme unfolds. Fun fact, Can't Buy Me Love was Ami's first feature film role, where she met co-star Darcy DeMoss, sparking a lifelong best friendship. In 2025, at 56, Ami has retired from acting and shifted to producing, and her passion for art, creating watercolor and pen and ink pieces shared on her website, amidolenzart.com. Married to martial artist Jerry Trimble since 2002, she lives in Vancouver, occasionally appearing at fan events and maintaining her Hollywood legacy through her father Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.